Special plate, and it wasn't as a hybrid. So a lot of people say they were called a hybrid when they played here. Been confirmed by the man himself, Neol Davies, that it was definitely the automatics. Yeah, I say here.
I can't remember the hybrids.
Well, actually, while you're chatting, have a chat, because this is what we want. What do you remember about this place? Because I'm going to come and ask you that now, so I might as well do it.
Do it now.
Yeah, go on. What do you remember about that?
I remember Neol Davies in the band. Jerry. Then I joined.
Yeah.
And then we had Tim.
Tim Strickland, yeah.
And that's it.
The original singer.
I know it's an awful question, but I take it, do you remember that first debut?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
You can't forget it.
Well, you know, I don't think personally I would forget it, but...
I don't think your right leg forgot it either. Doing that all night.
Tim sang the paper in his hand.
With all the lyrics on it.
He could never learn the lyrics, could he, Tim? So he always read the lyrics.
I don't know why he did it. I thought it was just like a, beginning practice bit. I thought that's what it was.
Because Jerry said to me today, he thought that on the first gig, he thought Neil actually played that gig, but apparently he said he
No,
didn't.
Unveiled had already replaced me at that point, yeah.
Because if you look on your sheets, I haven't actually got one. But
Not quite the founder member that he keeps saying.
You've got some of the information there, and Jerry. Thank you for magic. Thank you.
Fast from the system.
Yeah. I'll be asking questions later on. But Jerry's keen to point out the original lineup that you'll read on there. Anybody's still got some of it. Yeah, and Neil. Hiya guys. Absolutely. Well, yeah, you're not actually. Oh, you are mentioned there.
Oh, I mentioned that.
Yeah, it's all there, written by Jerry's own hand.
Yeah, it's quite peculiar because we were rehearsing here during the summer, I think. I seem to remember it was quite warm, and because Jerry and I had worked together previously for years before, and but it just wasn't working out in his mind, and for whatever reasons, so Limbo was a guitarist then, and I wasn't.
Right, so okay, he was drafted in,
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Okay, well Jerry has asked me to thank everybody.
My own band then.
Oh,
God damn it.
And then there was too much pressure.
There was a lot of pressure.
But, yeah, Jerry says he wants to thank the landlord and landlady, who we can't remember, but apparently, I don't know if you remember them.
No.
But he wants to thank them for letting the automatics, as it were at the time, coming in here and being able to practice, because obviously it led on to better things and bigger things. And he also said thanks everybody for their support, and he also wanted keen to point out the history of the specials as it is on here, and
how it
started properly. Okay, I'd like to thank my wife Julie for all her help. I don't normally do that, but she does so much for us.
It's more than you.
Absolutely.
Ain't that true, girl?
Behind every successful man, not unsuccessful, there's a woman rolling her eyes. But yeah, October 1977, as it says on the plaque, the Automatics played here, supported by Urban Blight, Certified, the Wild Boys, and Squad, who had a certain lead vocalist called Terry Hall, but not for much longer, because if you read on his sheet, by the time we get to December, he was a member of the Specials. I want to thank Special Brew, mentioning Specials there, who sponsored the plaque you're going to see in a minute, the Scar Band Special Brew. I would have thought Simons or one of them would be here today, but perhaps he's on his way. But thanks for that, they sponsored the plaque. Right, okay, well I think we've got most of the information that we need there as far as I'm concerned. Unless you want to say anything else. What about the famous Paris trip? Do you remember much about it? You must remember some of that.
Yeah, because I didn't have a visa, so they put me back on the ferry.
And you had to come all the way back?
I had to come all the way back and then go back. And within 2 minutes of reaching the gig on stage, the timing was good.
Lots of preparation for that one.
Yeah, the timing was good. They got it right.
Brilliant. And of course it was all become famous when it was used in Gangsters. Pretty much what happened on that trip, the nightmare. Yeah, apparently, yeah. But tell us some more about it, because this is fascinating history.
We didn't have enough money. We didn't have much money. we had a van, and the van could only take us to Dover, and then we had to put the equipment in it in one of those big cages, and one member could go with the van that was on the other side, and the rest had to hitch it to the gate with all the equipment in the van. So it was a challenge.
That's rock and roll.
Yeah.
And of course that was all the Bernie Road stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He looked after you well.
Yeah.
He knows. Apparently there's supposed to be rats and all sorts running around, isn't there?
No.
We had a great youth.
And look at it now. Yeah. Incredible. All right, guys. Well,
They told us to get a proper job.
yeah.
But would we listen?
So
No, we wouldn't.
it's now time. You want to go grab either side? Well, you basically grab that and pull it off.
Paul, are you ready?
Ready?
1,
3, 1, 2,
3. As the wall comes down.
That well, didn't it? That's an apron.
Actually, yeah, we use that every time.
No, you can't do that.
Get that. He had it in his pocket. He wouldn't want to give it.
Of course he didn't.
I thought we should have got signed by everybody who did it. Oh yeah, do you want to get in it first?